On today's Just Try Stuff, Addison and I wrote a song, but Addison doesn't want to play on it.
I'm feeling camera shy.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to hear guitar anymore.
Same.
I'm just sort of over it. It's just, if only there was another large, weirdly shaped string instrument that we could use in the place of the guitar. Oh wait, look, it's Emily Hopkins, aka Emily the Harpist. Maybe she can do overdubs on our song today. Today is all about collaboration. Roll the intro. So, on today's Just Try Stuff, we obviously have the great Emily Hopkins, aka Emily the Harpist. It's just Harpist.
It could be Emily Harpist or Emily the Harpist.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, Addison and I, we don't want to do any overdubs because we're tired of hearing guitar. It's not that hard.
You're doing great, but it's not that hard.
And so we were thinking, what if Emily drove all the way out here from Long Island and 20 hours.
You know that's like a 20-hour drive, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Do you really want to?
Yeah, let's do it. 17 hours. Let's do it. You did it.
And did overdubs on harp, because the harp is the most pleasant sounding instrument. You actually kind of have been the embodiment of Just Try Stuff.
Since I started, I've just been trying stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I wanted to write a track that had enough space for you to drive all the way here and to be able to put some really cool harp overdubs on. So I started off with like a guitar arrangement. It was kind of chill, sort of like, I don't know. It's like not jazz, but it's kind of like neo soul chords, maybe. I don't know. People are probably gonna rip me apart in the comments for like using such terms, but very chill, lots of space.
Very chill.
Yeah. Then I laid some drums down on top of that. Tracked some bass. And then we even did like one take of me just like making random sounds into a microphone and sampled it and did some weird stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Sorry.
We can sample it. Chop it up, slice it together.
Can you do the laugh that you did?
I did. Yeah.
I love that.
I laughed in it. After we like composed the arrangement, I sent it to you so you could just like absorb it so that it could like enter the creative spheres of thought and consciousness in your mind.
It blossomed in there.
Yeah. So when you were here, you were just like, it was
ready.
effortless, pretty much.
I wish it was effortless, but it was a process.
Like all art, you know, hey, listen, sometimes art's a struggle. So the guitar part has these like sort of spaced out chords. Actually,
I was gonna get it. Yeah, you gotta play it.
If you grab my guitar, I'll play the part.
Guitars are so weird.
So the chord progression in verses go like this. And we talked about having your harp part kind of talk back to those chords. Like almost like you're echoing, like you're talking back to the guitar part.
Okay, can I hear that again?
Yeah. So you guys, and I mean Russ. Good old Russ. Hi, Russ. Say hi, Russ.
Hey, Russ.
That guy's so funny. We dialed in, and when I say we, I mean Russ actually dialed in the sound. Actually, Russ.
Yeah.
Come on over here. Tell us what you did. And welcome to the stage, Pedal DJ, Pedal Russ DJ, the DJ. Tell us for our verse 1 and verse 2 harp sound, what do we got here for the harp?
So before the harp hits any effects, we have a couple of pedals.
Cool.
This is working, right?
Classic.
Yeah.
So before the harp hits any effects, we run it through the 29 pedals EUNA, which is a unity amplifier, which acts like a buffer and an EQ. We have a high pass filter and a bass compressor. So this makes the harp sound really good before it hits any effects and kind of gets all the mud out and just gives it a really clean sound so the effects really come through as crisp and clean as possible.
Awesome. So after your crisper, what do we got going on after that?
So first was the Darkness by Dreadbox, which is a reverb.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
They're so
I feel like I
nice.
need to pick one up now.
Yeah.
I just tried it.
Did you just try stuff?
I just tried
You
stuff.
That's cool.
That's really fun.
That went into the Universal Audio Astra, a chorus setting on this one to kind of modulate the harp with reverb a little bit. And then after that, we put it through the Strymon Capistan, which is a tape echo pedal, and it was just kind of subtly repeating the modulated, reverberated harp.
And that's the setting we used for more than one part because it sounded
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
We kept
it was
those as
so
like the
good.
foundation, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Russ. That was great.
You can go.
You can
Yeah,
go now.
bye.
Yeah, we got
I
this.
got this.
So right after the verse, there's this part that we kept calling the change. So we were wanting to hear like a ta 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 ta, like a
It
ramp
started
thing,
like
ta 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 ta
Yeah, yeah.
ta 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 ta.
Like,
Can you make the sound?
Russ, make that sound for us.
So we both just sort of screamed at Russ.
Russ!
We were like, Russ,
Russ, find the
Russ,
sound.
find the sound,
that we
Russ.
need. Yeah.
Russ, make our vision a reality, Russ. Run!
Pedal caddy! Yeah, Whitecap. Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get that sound. That'll be really cool.
Yeah.
And so, Russ, how did you make our vision come to life?
So I took that same chain that we had of effects in the previous section and put the old Blood Noise Whitecap after it. And
Solid
I changed,
choice, honestly.
put the waveform on reverse sawtooth, and I used the digital side of the tremolo and just controlled the rate knob of the tremolo. Kind of followed Emily's playing. When she played certain notes, started to either go back on the speed or make it a little faster.
Which is exactly what we told you.
Yeah,
that-
which is yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Would you say that, like, in order to find the setting, that you did have to just try stuff?
Yes.
So then there's another change that comes back. So it's like verse 1, change, verse 2, and then there's the change again. And this time we had you play a couple of different things, and I didn't know that you could play harmonics on a tremolo, like how you can on a guitar.
yeah,
I guess I should have.
on a harp, yeah.
Did I say what did I say?
On a tremolo.
I said a tremolo.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could hit harmonics on a harp,
Yeah.
but you can, and
You
you
can.
did.
Do you want to do a harmonic take and then a?
Yeah.
Would that
Yeah.
be?
That's cool.
Nice. That worked.
Yeah.
That was way better to start on the A.
Yeah.
It added like a really unique texture to it.
Yeah.
When you, because I don't think we've done that before, like adding that to harmonics on harp, which it kind of like distorted that sound. You can't really tell it's a harmonic. You're like, what? That's an interesting
Yeah.
bit. I mean, it's just something that I tried. It was a stuff that I tried. I
You-
tried stuff.
Nice. All right, Russ.
That's
thanks
it,
for that.
yeah.
You can head out
You go
again.
sit, yeah.
So you're doing a really great job.
Thank you.
Out of all of us, you've tried stuff the best. It was about this point in the process where I wouldn't say jealous, but I was mostly just kind of feeling like I want to try it. And so,
It's okay if you felt a little jealous too.
I was like a
That's
little
okay.
jealous because it's just, the harp is such a cool instrument, and it's, I don't know, the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, why did I pick guitar? I could have picked like any other instrument, but I picked guitar. You know what I mean? No one really wants to hear me just play guitar. You know what I mean?
I do. I like those chords.
Yeah.
They're nice.
I mean, that's an acoustic guitar. Electric guitar? I mean,
I think it's cool. I wish I could play electric guitar. I love the little squiggly, the squealies that you do, like the, like the. Yeah, I wish I could do that.
yeah.
So I'm jealous.
What was I saying? Okay, sorry. With fear, trepidation, and excitement, I sat down at the harp and I wanted to make kind of like a fake pedal steel kind of sound out of the harp.
And you knew what you wanted because you said, I want like a swelly kind
Yeah.
of thing here. Yeah.
So to get the swell effect, I used the Land and Vongen onset, which is like this auto swell effect. And then I ran into the pitchfork, which was going to be the way I was going to bend the pitch of the strings. And I used the Roland EV5 expression pedal to control the pitch bending. And then after that, I ran into... Addison, what I run into?
I think you hit the El Capistan next.
Yes.
Then I hit the El Capistan, and there was a delay happening. I think Addison may have set this up for me.
Sure did.
He did.
Go ahead and play real quick. I have an idea.
He's so smart.
He's so smart.
He's so
smart.
You just
He's
did,
so
but
smart.
just
He's
a little.
such a smart man. He's so freaking smart.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
smart.
I was-
Addison, what are you?
Smart.
You sure are.
He's so smart. And then we went into the Astra.
Nah, dog.
What
The
are
golden.
Golden.
So close.
Yeah.
And then we went into the golden reverberator for just the tastiest reverbs. And we kind of made some like whale sounds that like, it
What they sound like, you guys?
like it was like
Oh, like that. Ooh.
who me?
Yeah, it's like
Like
was
that.
Okay, I understand.
More or less.
I got it.
I was really inspired by my love for the hit movie Free Willy. That was my favorite movie growing up, was
great.
Free Willy. That's how I know how to do this.
Classic.
Which was then followed up with another smash hit, Free Willy 2. So yeah, I laid that down in both of the change sections, and I don't know. I feel like this is if people didn't know, like we're basically spilling the beans.
Yeah, we're giving them all
Like
our
we,
secrets.
we
now.
didn't hire a pedal steel player. We had a harp and a dream. There's a whole other part to this song that we haven't even got to yet,
Right.
and it's the chorus. It's where everything it's like we've been kind of preparing for a road trip, and then this is the part where it's like you just really put your foot on the gas pedal and go. And we were talking about having some kind of repetitive part,
That's exactly it.
and
Yeah.
I was like, can you do that?
We needed movement.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Yeah. So you did like this arpeggiating thing, and then we doubled that, and we panned one left and one right, so it just feels like full and huge. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, double that. That was perfect.
Okay.
What was going on in your signal chain for that one? Do you remember?
For that one, I think the same thing, right?
Hey Russ.
Yeah, Russ, what was it?
What was happening? Why don't you come over here, Russ? Pedal DJ Russ, everybody. So Russ, what was the sound that was happening for this arpeggiated part?
So first came the Red Panda particle on the reverse mode, and we dialed it in a little subtly, so we just turned the mix low, so it was just kind of little choppy reverse sounds of what the harp was playing, and then we just put the golden reverberator after that just for some subtle reverb, because without it just sounded a little too dry.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Bye, Russ.
Okay, bye, Russ.
Bye. Thank you.
So once again, I was kind of feeling not left out, not really jealous, but I wanted to play again. Just a
bit
little
jealous.
jealous.
It's okay,
Just
yeah.
a little jealous. I just wanted to have some kind of repetitive hook that was just you could catch your ear and you could sing it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And for that, we used the Russ. What did we use for that? Hey Russ, why don't you come back? Why don't you
Yeah,
come
come
over
on,
here?
come
Tell us
on.
what you did. So what did I use again?
You used the Red Panda particle again, but this time on dense mode.
Nice.
Dense.
I'm so glad that I did that.
And then the UA golden one more time.
And it was awesome.
Can I go?
Oh, you can go now. So last but not least, we have this really cool transition from the change to the chorus part, and we wanted just some shimmery, like, beautiful harp stuff. We weren't exactly sure. We wanted to do, like, a glissando thing, but then you decided to do something slightly different.
I was thinking first glissando, but like I feel like glissandos are kind of overused. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's like a staple. It's just like, oh, what's an easy way? Glissando. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
that's the essence
Yeah.
of the instrument, but
Yeah.
I don't like it. So I didn't want to do glissando. I just did, like me and Addison were talking about it, and we decided to do a downward arpeggio to fill that space better.
The pedals that you had for this part were the flint and the golden, right?
Yeah. So I'll just
Nailed
be like, yeah,
And we doubled it.
and we doubled it.
Teamwork. Before we listen to the whole song, we have to figure out what our band name is called, and we went through a very long, extensive, arduous process. There were whiteboards, there
Graphs.
were Pinterest boards,
Many graphs,
there were polls,
polls, surveys.
all of that. And then Emily said something that just sort of like changed everything.
Just all you have to do is just put two random words together, and there's your band name. Yeah. Like, I like cinnamon gravel. Dumb.
Wait, did you just make that up?
Yeah.
That's
That's
a good
actually-
name.
No, come on. No,
What
it's
is
not.
it?
It's got it's terrible.
That's a
Cinnamon
good one. I like
gravel.
that
No.
one.
I wrote down 4. I had
Can't think
Another
too much.
Crazy Autumn, Cinnamon Gravel, The Beach Revival, and Mavis and the Sprite.
We should ask everyone to vote.
Joshua,
What?
Put it
which
on
one do
slide.
you like?
Cinnamon gravel.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Wait, before I picked our band name, I said you just have to pick two random words and put them together, like cinnamon gravel, and that was just an example.
And
that
then
was
we
it.
all
Yeah.
went. And then we decided what to call our song. You also named that. What is this song gonna be called?
Summer Seltzer by Cinnamon Gravel.
That's good. So that's
That's
Come
good.
on, come on, no.
Are we filming that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Emily, you just did this all by yourself. Summer Seltzer by Cinnamon
great.
Gravel. And so that's the name of this song that you're about to hear right now. Wow, that was awesome. Now it's time for record time.
On today's record time, I chose The Eraser by Thom Yorke. I've always been a fan of Radiohead, and Thom Yorke's solo work is just so good. There's a lot of modular synth on this album, and I've started to get into modular synth stuff, so I really appreciate it and hope that I can make music as good as this someday. Some of my favorite tracks on this album are The Eraser, The Clock, Black Swan, and it's just so good. So check it out if you have time.
So as we leave today, I would just like to thank you all for watching this episode with our special guest, Emily Hopkins, or the Harpist, or Emily Hopkins.
Yeah, anything is fine.
Thank you for coming to be on our show, Emily. It's truly been an honor. And make sure you go check out Emily's YouTube channel and watch. We'll put the link in the description below. You have to watch all of them. It's so nice. You get your pedal demo fix without electric guitar, and it's just pleasant and nice, and you're gonna love it. And it's crazy. And you guys do like fuzz, distortion, anything you can imagine on Harp. You're gonna find it there. So hit like if you like this, subscribe. And leave a comment in the comment section if you like this. And if you didn't, keep it to yourself. I don't want to know. I'm sensitive. And hit that bell icon to be notified every single time we have a new episode. And once again, we'd like to thank Emily the Harpist, aka Emily Hopkins, aka Emily Hopkins, for being here.
And what if they want to jam with the harp?
Oh, and if you want to jam with us, the stems for this whole jam will be on Band Lab, where you can jam with all the stems. It's great. You can jam with all the jams. You can play harmonica over this. You could play tuba.
Banjo.
You could play the banjo. Anything. You could play another harp if you wanted to. And I think we did our job.
Yeah, I think we did
cool.
great.
All right.
Okay.
Done.